heard about these restaurants in California. They were selling 19-cent hamburgers. And I was selling hamburgers for 25 cents and selling about 10 pounds of hamburger a week. And so I had a reference, and they sent me I went to California and looked at a Quickway restaurant. And they were selling 100 pounds of meat a day. So I thought, I've been doing something wrong. And so in 1955, we opened Bob's 19-cent hamburger at Capitol and Hood, where the food is good. And we had a wonderful summer. Everything was outside, of course. Actually, it was modeled after kind of a Dairy Queen, where it was an ice cream walk-up. We had a hamburger walk-up, and people at first didn't necessarily want to stand out in the rain. And then when the snow came in November, it was a mild disaster. But anyway, we got through the first winter, and things went along well. So it took me 5 years before I could find a location that I thought I liked on South Commercial. And we opened on Browning Avenue in 1960. And then in 1963, we opened a drive-in in Eugene. And I was going to, the assistant manager at Bob's South was going to be the manager, but he was in the National Guard at the time, and so his would-be assistant was in charge, and we opened, and some of the equipment didn't come. We were short a French fryer, but I thought, well, we could make out, but we were swamped, and but we got through that, and we got additional French fryer, and Larry Cooper was the manager, and Nathan Osterby was the assistant manager. And until he got there, I would leave Salem to go to Eugene. And at that time, Salem was on daylight saving time, and Eugene was on standard time. So I could leave Salem at noon and get to Eugene at noon for their rush hours. And in 1967, we opened in Kaiser on a very successful location. There's a picture of our grand opening, and we sold hamburgers for 10 cents at the grand opening.
Special deal.
When I was getting ready to open the first drive-in, I was talking to the sales manager for Fran's Bakery, and I said, well, how do I order the buns? How many do I order? And he said, leave it to me. I'll take care of the buns. And so we never did run out. We ran close sometimes, but Russ Barker was really a fine friend and a good advisor, and Fran's makes a quality bun. And strange thing, operator from California was interested in maybe buying Bob's, and he came up and he asked me what kind of bun I used, and I said, a very good one. He said, let me see it. And so he took it out and stepped on it. It didn't squash. It squashed, but didn't go flat. And so he said, it's a good bun. So that's an unusual test for a bun not full of hot air.